video, we will look at OneDrive, Microsoft's cloud file storage option. With OneDrive, you have 1 terabyte of data space within Microsoft servers. You can store your files on Microsoft servers, which allows you to access your files on multiple devices as long as they are connected to the internet. In addition, you do not always have to be connected to the internet to access these files. You can always download a copy of the file to work offline, and then as soon as you connect to the internet, that file with its changes will sync. So it updates the file that is on the server. On your district device, your desktop and your documents folder are set to sync to OneDrive automatically. Both staff and students have access to OneDrive syncing. So to start this demonstration, I'm going to open File Explorer by clicking on the folder on my pinned bar at the bottom of the screen. For today's demonstration, I'm just going to push this to the side so that we can compare what's on my computer with what's on my screen in the OneDrive here in just a moment. Then I'm going to open Microsoft 365 on my Edge browser so that we can compare what's syncing across. I'm going to open OneDrive on my browser. I'm going to do that by going to the waffle and scrolling until I find OneDrive. And then I can see that these are my files. Now I want to look at my folders. So I'm going to go up here to the little hamburger, the 3 lines, and I'm going to click on My Files. As you can see, I have most of my files syncing with OneDrive. But if I scroll down, you can see the folders for both desktop and documents. And you can also see that over here on my computer, I have desktop and documents. If I click on desktop on my OneDrive, which is open in the browser window, and I click on the desktop folder in File Explorer, I can see that the files that are showing up here are also the files that are showing up here. For example, I have this picture of a little chimpanzee for a Blabberize assignment I was doing with first graders. And you can see over here, there is the chimpanzee photo. You'll notice on File Explorer that the status of my Microsoft Snips folder has a little cloud. This means that these files are currently saved in the cloud, but they are not currently downloaded to this device. If I wanted to ensure that the document or this folder is on my device, I can double click on it in File Explorer. And when I do that, it opens up all of the things I have in that folder, which you'll notice also have little clouds. I can simply double click on the document that I want, and you'll notice that then I have a little check mark. That check mark means that the file is now on this device. Changes will be saved both on the device and synced to OneDrive. I can also right click on that document and make sure that I always keep it on this device. If that happens, then the check mark turns green. I might use this for something that I use all the time, online and offline, and I don't want it to just be held in the cloud. If I go to my OneDrive folder, you'll notice that I can click on Microsoft and I can see that account picture, that PNG that I saved over here, is also in my OneDrive. This video was just a very quick overview of OneDrive, Microsoft's cloud file storage option. Some of the benefits of using OneDrive include using less memory on your computer. You can access your files from any internet connected device. You can work on a file offline and then sync the changes later. And you're going to be able to share documents with others as well, or files with others. And we'll cover this in the next section. Contact your building's instructional technologist if you need more assistance with OneDrive.